What's up, guys? Powerbang here. We just finished up with another war, so I thought I'd do a recap video to kind of go over some of the attacks and just kind of run down the war and the way it turned out. We played against the Patriots, level 2 clan that has, I believe, 90 war wins. Check them out here. Yeah, 90 war wins. They use pretty much all of their attacks. You know, they gave us a run for our money. If we take a look at our bases, they were able to, looks like 1 star all of our Town Hall 10s, and that was probably the difference. And then our Town Hall 9s, you know, they put up a couple 3 stars, but for the most part 2 stars on our Town Hall 9s, and they were able to clean up our Town Hall 8s as expected. If we pop over to their side, you know, we did not have a very good war from top to bottom. We were a little bit off this war for some reason. We left a lot of bases 90% or better, but we just couldn't pull off the 3 star for some reason. We just were either missing one little minor thing in a raid. The cleanup attacks weren't really going as we had hoped, but you know, we were able to persevere and pull out the win. So we did get a 2 star on the majority of their Town Hall 10 bases. A couple of them were left 1 starred. But we did pick up a star at least on every Town Hall 10. And as far as our Town Hall 9s, we ended up 2-starring most of them with 3 stars on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7 of their Town Hall 9s we 3-starred. And then all of their Town Hall 8s we obviously 3-starred. So let's go ahead and jump into some attacks. If you remember from this scouting video that went up from this war, it just went up and we looked at number 8. I did a little scout on that base for a Holowiwi. So if this looks familiar to you, that's because I kind of recapped on how we're going to beat it. So loons go into the outside towers of the base, the point defense. It's going to go ahead and trim those buildings down around the outer ring and go ahead and take all those out. He's going to drop a giant here and a couple wall breakers over by the queen to open up that compartment and get that queen kill done. Now it does get a little bit hairy here as the clan castle troops are lured and head towards the top of the base. The giant and the wall breakers open up the compartment. He sends the king in, rages him up, and does not finish the queen kill. She has a sliver of life left. So basically what has to happen here now is when he sends in balloons to finish off these 2 towers here, he needs to use the splash damage from those balloon bomb drops to kill the queen. Which is doable. It's not the end of the world, but it's obviously has not started off ideally. He brings the troops to the bottom of the base, drops his kill squad here, the witches wizards backed up by the archer queen, and they're going to go ahead and take care of the enemy clan castle troops, no problem. You see the enemy witch working its way down towards the troops, and you'll see the balloons head in here now to drop their bombs on the opposing defense. The queen does go down here, so he is now free to send in his hogs. The path is clear, with the exception of the remaining witch. So he's trying to get her down before he commences his raid. So he's got her down. Here comes the hogs, heading straight for the Teslas, right where I called them, right in the core of the base there, all 4 of them. Hogs are heading in. They're going to take out the core with ease. He has saved, if you'll notice, 1 balloon and 1 wizard for cleanup on the backside, which is going to prove to be key here as the beginning of this raid took quite a while. You'll notice the hogs are still in the core, under heals the entire time, completely wrecking the core. Heals are starting to run out. 2 more defenses left to take out here, the mortar and the wizard tower on the left. He's got a wizard up top cleaning up the base, and he drops his last balloon in on the right to start cleaning up those buildings over there. Double bombs, just as we called them, in the spots over here to the left and then again over to the right. And now it's cleanup mode. So the enemy king goes down. He's got his level 20 queen approaching the town hall. Go ahead and fast forward here for the sake of time. Hogs are doing a magnificent job in cleanup. Once again, Drew, awesome attack. You are killing it lately, man. So, good for the 3-star there. And the next attack, we're going to look at a hog attack, and it's going to be by Turk on their number 14. So we kind of game planned this this attack before he started. And you'll notice on the left side of the base, we have a mortar here, and we've got a wizard tower. And we kind of figured if we send the Hogs in at those 2 points, you've got one group that's going to circle up around the top of the base, avoiding the obvious, double giant bomb locations in the core here. That's where we think the bombs are, and we don't want to get caught in there. So we're going to try to path one group around and one group underneath through the core. So as you watch how that works, you'll notice it's going to work exactly as planned, which is always nice to see. The other bombs we think are behind the hero towers, or whatever you want to call those, the platforms, I guess you would say. There's a single bomb being behind each one of those. So what he's going to do here is send a couple giants in towards the Archer Queen as a distraction, wall breakers behind them to open that compartment, and he's going to go ahead and send in a Barbarian King to take on that Queen. So a couple wall breakers go in now, opens up the compartment, he rages the King. He's doing double duty here, taking out the Queen and getting the lure done. So you'll notice the lure is done, bringing out the wizards and witches from the clan castle, and he's going to go ahead and pull those over to the right side. Now, if I could say one improvement to this raid would be to start your Hogs on the same side as your kill squad to kind of protect them and end up with some cleanup troops, and you'll see why here in a minute. He's got his wizards and witches down, typical kill squad. He's kind of held back his Archer Queen, which is going to cost him a couple troops here, but that's all right. So now the Hogs come in like two-finger drop like we talked about. One group's going to go high, one group's going to go low. Pay attention to the kill squad on the bottom right. The King is actually doing work over there. He's down to 2 witches, and they go down. So he has no kill squad left with the exception of 2 witches or 2 wizards still in his bag, and he's got his group of Hogs that he's going to try to keep alive. So they're under heals now in the core. The one group is pathed up top, has completely skipped the giant bombs in the middle. The bottom has been cleared out of the core, and now they're going to work their way south of the base. Queen comes in really late here. That's another thing. I don't know exactly why he saved her for cleanup rather than kind of getting the raid started. It's not going to matter, though. He's got too many Hogs, too few defenses left, and he's going to go ahead and make short work of this base. Once again, Turk, you are on a roll right now, man. 6 stars this war, and well-deserved, man. You've been practicing the Hog attacks, and it's been showing. So wonderful job. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward here. The rest is just clean up. You guys know how this is going to end. And there's one of the bombs there behind the platforms as expected. There, you caught the double bombs in the core, and that's going to be 3. So this time we are going to go check out a little bit of a lower level attack. I'm going to give our Town Hall 8 some love. We're going to check out number 23. Lang Bang, our lowest guy, is going to go ahead and do a DragLoon attack on their number 23. So he starts his dragon in the corner to make sure he picks up that gold mine and begins his funnel here on the left side of the base. He's got 1 drag on each side here to start his funnel, and then he's got another drag in the corner to make sure he doesn't skip over that building. A couple buildings go down here. He's got 2 barracks left. He's going to dump the remainder of his dragons on that, and you'll notice that's going to give him a nice path right to that air defense, and he's going to drop a rage to get into that. Once that happens, on the right side here, he's going to drop down his balloons, and they're going to pass straight into that other air defense. He's going to get a rage on them, and they're going to cruise straight in there to that other air defense and take it out very, very quickly. So now he's got 7 or 8 dragons on that left side of the base with only 1 air defense left up, fully under rage, and the dragons are going to take out the last air defense right now, and he is already got this base completely crippled. No air defenses left. He's got 6 or 7 dragons left standing with only, looks like 4 towers that can really do any damage to them. Maybe a couple bombs left. The Town Hall goes down. Barbarian King comes down in the corner to help with cleanup, and I'm going to go ahead and start fast forward, and this is how you do it, guys, with the rages and the balloons at Town Hall 8. Very, very reliable strategy, and as long as you have some decent level dragons, you can take care of most any Town Hall 8 this way. So awesome raid, Lang, and keep it up, man. You've been solid for us. All right, this last attack, since we gave Drew some love on the number 8 3-star, we're going to take a look at his other attack, which was a failure. Hope he doesn't mind, but we're going to go ahead and look at number 10. You'll notice Drew finished with a 95% 2-star here, and I'm going to point out why as we continue this raid. So he sends in some hogs to get the lure done. Well, you'll notice he sends those hogs, he miscalculated the CC radius here, and he did not get his troops inside the CC radius, and it cost him the lure. So now he's going to have to burn a couple of his balloons here on the left side of the base to get that lure done, and he's only left now with 12 balloons for the rest of this attack. Cutting it pretty close. So he gets the troops out successfully, and he starts luring them down. He's got his distraction troops down on the bottom right. Gets his witches down. Got a couple wizards. Backs that up with his archer queen. Routine CC kill. This is how you do it, guys. Get those skeletons out front. Got the wizards behind. He does lose a couple, unfortunately, but witches are still up. Now here's the other part that does not go as planned. He's got his jump spell down, the bomb's triggered, his golem's inside tanking the queen, but he drops his king too soon. He is not within the radius of the queen, and he did not get his funnel down in time, and the king begins to circle. Now, had that king been in there, he'd be tanking up there right now on the wizard tower with that golem, and his queen would have survived. She would not be dead this soon, and they'd be killing some more stuff. So the lava hounds go in. He's got 2 of them on the first air defense on the right side here. Targeted balloons on the others. The rage spell is excellent. Gets very, very few balloons in there to kill that air defense as soon as possible. The third lava hound comes in from the top towards the last air defense here. Targeted balloons come in on the backside, and remember, he started this raid with only 12 balloons. So really, really impressive recovery, Drew. You know, wiping this base essentially with only 12 balloons. I mean, that's basically speaks to incredible spell placement and really, really good execution when it comes to targeting your balloons to specific defenses. So the last hound is going to go down now. He's still got 6 or so balloons alive to take out the final air defense. There's 1 air tower left, and that's the archer tower they're taking out now. And the final defense, the cannon here that they're heading for, is going down at this point. So the Barbarian King is down. There are no enemy defenses left. He's got pups all over the base. Going to fast forward here now, and what it comes down to is time. He gets the 2-star. Everything's going well. His pups get kind of hung up on some storages down here, and that's where it's going to end. He's got 95%, 2-star, ran out of time. So really nice try, Drew. Try to do a better job, obviously, with your funnel. And then something for folks watching, that archer queen, let me restart this raid. Actually, let me go back where I can click her. I'm going to go open the scouting portion of this base. And if you click this this radius, you know, it seems pretty wide. But if you drop your king, say, let me get my pen out. If you drop your king outside, say right here, and it's outside this radius, he will not target the queen, even if she is shooting troops that are, you know, like his golem that was up inside the wall. The king will not target onto that queen until he is within her normal attack radius. So that's something to keep in mind when you drop troops. You want to make sure that you create your funnel good and wide, take out those buildings. That way when the king, you know, destroys the spell factory here in this elixir pump, and he starts to head inwards into the base. And once he enters this this radius here, and a troop is getting shot, he's immediately going to lock on, jump into the base here, take out that queen. So it didn't work out for him this time. The king circled and was not able to help out taking out the core of the base here and attracting some of the defenses here for his archer queen to take out potentially more defense buildings that would have left a couple of his balloons alive and available for cleanup. Who knows how it would have ended. So, you know, clean up the CC lure. We basically wasted 15 troop space sending the hogs into the wrong building here rather than from the bottom side here on the mortar. And he knows that. Things to improve on, obviously. We'll do better next time out. We've got another great recap coming to you soon. We're at war again. Right now we're in prep day. We'll try to clean up some things for you and bring you guys a better war next time out. But we did get the win over a strong clan, and we are definitely happy about that. So for now, that's going to be it. Stay tuned for more. And for now, this is Powerbang. I'm signing out.